6 of the top 10 most recession-proof cities are here in Texas. Today we're sipping on some green juice and we're talking about the 5 things you need to know before you invest in El Paso, Texas. My name is Audrey Spearman, and on this channel we talk about all things real estate and business and entrepreneurship principles. So if that sounds like something that you like or you want to talk about, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because it's my mission to be here with you every single week. According to WalletHub.com, 6 of the top 10 most recession-proof cities are here in Texas. And I'm going to go over just a few of the metrics that WalletHub used on their scale. So the first one was the percentage of college-educated workers. Also business growth, unemployment rates, housing market recovery, as well as available land and loose zoning policies. They also use the metric of immigrant labor or cheap labor, as well as quality of life metrics like affordable housing, access to culture and recreation, and how business friendly a city is. I'm mentioning this because although El Paso was not in the top 10 cities, it has a lot of things in common with the 6 of the most recession-proof cities in Texas. Let's talk about growth. Job growth, population, and economy growth. So El Paso is a military city. One of the largest military bases in the country, Fort Bliss, is here in El Paso. Fort Bliss brings a lot of diversity as well as stable income and jobs and people coming and going. Another very popular sector, employment sector here in the city, are healthcare jobs. El Paso has a lot of hospitals, doctors' offices, and things of the like. So a lot of the jobs that you will see here are also in healthcare. El Paso has a booming tech industry here. It's El Paso's little secret. So Amazon recently moved here, and then we do have tech startups such as SumUp, like the Square of Europe, and 5 Stars and Curacubby that are here. And those jobs are bringing higher incomes and people here as well. So diversity and higher incomes. And one of the last things I want to mention about the job and employment sector is that El Paso is a border city, which means we have access to immigrant labor or cheap labor. This is definitely something that was on WalletHub's metrics for being a recession-proof city. So investing in El Paso is a must, due to the military, the healthcare jobs, tech jobs, and cheaper labor, as well as the large families that are here. Let's talk about the housing market and affordability. According to WalletHub.com, some of the metrics that they used for the most recession-proof cities were how fast the housing market could recover, as well as the available land and the loose zoning policies in the area. When it comes to El Paso is a large city. So it may not be the size of Houston or Dallas. However, I mean like it's spread out. It's a large city. You can do some driving across El Paso. And so there's a lot of available land here in El Paso. El Paso is really great about zoning. So there's actually a lot of multifamily zoning and mixed use zoning throughout El Paso. If you'd like more information on that, go ahead and drop a comment below. And when it comes to the housing market recovery, all I have to say is El Paso's housing market is doing great. Although there is low inventory, what we do see going on throughout the city is there are a lot of new build communities in every part of the city. So on the west side, there's a new build community. On the northeast, there's several popping up. And on the east side, there are several as well. So there are lots of houses being built here throughout El Paso. Now also El Paso's affordability. Now this is where it gets good. So let's say we have a 2-parent household with 2 kids and they want a 3-bedroom home. So the average home price in El Paso is around $200,000. And the median list price for homes sold in El Paso, Texas is about $129 per square foot. That is great. So a 3-bedroom, 2,000 square foot home at $129, a square foot would cost you around $250,000. And a 3,000 square foot home at $129 per square foot would cost you around $380,000. So that is definitely affordable when it comes to the housing market. So depending on the part of the city that you move to as well, it could be more or less. If you would like for me to create a video about the different areas in El Paso and how affordable they are when compared to each other, go ahead and drop a comment below. So just to sum this up, Texas is a landlord-friendly state. And El Paso's housing market is thriving and it recovers very fast. It is also a very affordable place to live and to invest. And if you're wondering about the market update for El Paso, Texas, after this video, head over to our friend John Pena's video on the El Paso real estate market's March 2022 update. I'll go ahead and link the video down below. Let's talk about the quality of life. Quality of life here in El Paso has been increasing year after year. We have an abundance of outdoor activities throughout the summer and even the winter months, and lots of meetup groups who get together to do activities together like hiking, biking, running, yoga, working out, you name it. There's the group for it here. And then when it comes to culture and recreation, we do have a booming entertainment district. We have lots of amazing restaurants and a lot of bars, in my opinion, too many bars. And then we have a lot of sports events that happen here. So a lot of baseball and soccer games at the Chihuahua Stadium. We also have golf courses around the city, so try them out. And of course, a lot of family events and activities. We have museums, theaters, lots of music festivals during the summer, and of course, the arts. So if you're thinking about investing in El Paso, I would say go for it because El Paso has a lot in common with the most recession-proof cities in America, which 6 of those are already here in Texas, along with El Paso. So along with the great quality of life, the booming housing market and affordability here, as well as the population, job, and economy growth, El Paso is definitely a great city to invest in. So if you're thinking about investing here in the Sun City, I would absolutely love to be your guide and your resource and your realtor. I just want to shout out Grin El Paso. Thank you so much for this delicious green juice and microgreens. So if you guys are in El Paso, Texas, and you want to check out some delicious organic and non-GMO microgreens and green juice and assortment of delicious healthy options, go ahead and check out Grin. The information will be linked in the description box below. Delicious.